This is my completed tunnel book, and I would like to give a nice shout out to Jessa Dupuy, and you can find her work on Instagram. She does beautiful tunnel books, and her work inspired me to try to do one. At first, I thought, oh, well, I'm going to just, show my whole process, and it'll just be a nice little video. Well, once I got into it and saw the process, I realized that if I tried to make the video, it would be 4 hours long. So I just did little bits and pieces, and I'll show you some of those. But basically, this is the finished project. It is a back-to-school tunnel book, and it's a great way to use up lots of ephemera that you might have. Okay, so this is the first page. I'll just quietly go through. And I'll focus in on the right side because that's where all the action is. I have had to kind of clip the pages together. I tried to think of all the things related to going back to school. And I did use an old book. This book was given to me in 1964, one Christmas, by my mom. The Secret in the Old Attic. And as you can see, at the end of this, you can still see that there's something school-related under there. So we'll keep going. I had a lot of school-related ephemera because I used to teach. And as we go, and at last, this is our final page. Okie doke. So that's the finished tunnel book. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. It was, however, quite a challenge. Hello, Grab Bag Crafting here. And today in my grab bag, I'm going to try my hand at a tunnel book. Now, I've never tried to do one of these before, but hey, gonna give it a try. So the first thing I'm going to do, I kind of released these signatures from their casing, and I'm going to probably cover this with a fabric or something. I haven't decided. So come along with me on this trip. I don't know how it's going to end up, but it does involve cutting a lot of pages out of a book. And since all I have is my basic little old X-Acto knife, it's a chore. But all right, I'm back, and as you can see, I have cut out some pages, and I cut out these pretty large, and then a few that are smaller in the back. And since this is my first effort at making a tunnel book, we just gonna see how things go, because hey, gotta try something new from time to time. Now, I do want you to see that I have cut this part. I've cut a square out of the front of the book. This is a book from my childhood, actually, and I honestly keep way too many things. But this, okay, I cut out because when I close the book, I want it to be, I want to add ephemera to the outside also. So, since the book is kind of old and raggedy, I probably will have to, not probably, I will definitely have to find some fabric to cover this and strengthen it, most likely with fabric Mod Podge. So, I'm going to find that fabric, apply it, and, I'll find the fabric, and then I'll be right back, and you can watch me apply it. All right, this is the fabric I have found. It's from an old sheet, and at some point I had dyed it. I don't know what I was going to do with it, and since I have long forgotten, I will just apply it to something new and different. So let's just see how this works out. You're on this journey with me, and we just shall see how it goes. If it goes well, we will all be proud and happy. If it goes poorly, we will say, you should have known better. So we'll just hope for the proud and happy outcome. That's what we'll do. Okay, let me put this over here. And I'm going to line this up. And I will get out my fabric Mod Podge, which is one of my absolutely favorite things to work with. And we will take these dull scissors that should be in retirement, but we will. Alrighty. Okay, this really is an experiment. I have not done anything like this before, so we will see how it comes out. I cut a little strip and put a small strip of this right in the middle here. And so now my job is to also put a liner in here. And I want to be sure that I line it up. I don't know if these big clips will do it or not. We'll see. So I line it up. So, yeah, this will hold this side. And this will hold this side. And basically what I want to do is I want to make sure that I cut this so it exactly matches the inside of that. So I'll be very careful. I'll trace it. And then I will cut it. So that the inside has a nice appearance. And we shall see how it goes. Yes, we will. Alrighty. And we've got enough that when we do it, I want it to overlap right down here. And I'm going to use fabric Mod Podge for this because actually fabric Mod Podge seems to be the best glue for this kind of project. So I'm going to trim it, glue it, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. So I've got this new cover for the inside of the book, and I'll probably have to do some, I don't know, some embellishment inside here a little bit. But anyway, so that's the new inside cover for there. And what I think I'm going to do, like I said, this is an experiment for me, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to start with the cover and then move in from there. And since this has already a book on the cover, I think I can work with that. So I'm going to try to see if I can't put some books in the proximity of this book. and we'll see how this goes. We have to hope that my glue is behaving well today, because we have some days when it refuses. All right, looks like it's on its good behavior. All right, so I'm going to put this book here, or this group of books here, kind of right there with that. And since also, you know, it's fall, and fall is when we traditionally think about school and going back to school. So we're going to add some leaves, and the leaves will work to kind of cover up the title of the book. Right there, maybe. Let's just put the big one down first, or not. Put the little shiny ones down. And there, that one looks nice. And maybe this one. And we do probably want to cover up the fabric if we can. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll arrange it a little differently. Put that on top. Okay, and let's see what we've got here. Okay. All right, we'll glue these down, and we'll see what we think, and see if we like it. Okie smoky. All right, let's try. Now, I know I'd put the big one up there first, but let's try this and this. Yeah, that looks kind of nice. And it's okay if we have a little bit sticking out. Let's put this one kind of on top. Well, let's put it over here. Okay. All right. And put a little more glue there. We definitely want to, let's try another big one over here. See what we've got over here. There we go. Okay. And this is not wanting to stick down. Okay. Let's try another one here and here. And that kind of makes a nice frame for the inside of our book. So we have a decent start. Alrighty. We'll see where we go from here. If you liked this video, subscribe and give me a like. That would be nice. A few likes would be nice. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.